What's up? Welcome back to another video. Again, I forgot to start filming a video for a how-to guide for everybody watching. 2009 Ford Escape 3-liter. We're doing the water pump on it today. Easiest water pump in the automotive industry is this engine right here. It has 3 8mm bolts holding it in. You have an air box that sits on top, which is located just right here. There is no screws, no nothing. It's just pressured on. Air filter right there goes inside there. That canopy goes on. That cap goes on top of here. But basically, that sits on here. You have to loosen with a flathead screwdriver here, and then there is the PCV valve, which with the hose here. It just literally just lift the tab, and then it pops right out. Okay. You've got 2 coolant lines. One's a lower, which is this guy here. Goes right there. And this one here, this one right here, goes to the top one right there. You've got a belt on here. There's tricks that you can do to take it off. Basically, it's very easy. Get something that has a hook, pull it, pry it over like this, and you pull it this way, and then get a flathead screwdriver and push it the rest of the way, and it comes off. When it comes time to put it back on, there are some tricks that you can do to put them on. It involves putting it on here and kind of feeding it up there, but zap strapping it onto here so it spins and kind of reseats itself back on. There's lots of videos on that on YouTube. So that is where we are at right now. This one here, customer complaint is that it's leaking and it's dripping. Check this out. No, I haven't loosened anything yet. This is the new one. It doesn't move at all. So they are leaking from here, and then also the gasket that goes around here. So sorry, just in case the camera didn't catch it, they are leaking from right here in this little area behind this pulley, and then around the gasket. They've had this installed by a shop, which I will leave nameless because I'm not here to put down other shops, about a year ago. These water pumps, once you change them, they shouldn't ever, like maybe once, twice in a vehicle's lifetime, but it was literally a year ago and it's already spewing it out. As you can tell, he's covered in coolant. So I'm gonna rinse that down for him before I release the vehicle back to him, and then he's just gonna monitor it. But yeah, that's where his leak is from. So 8mm bolt, 8mm bolt, and then on the back side there, 8mm bolt. Take them all off, and then you may need to use a pry tool. Once you pry that out, all the coolant in the vehicle that is kind of mid-section up is coming out. So have something down low to catch it. But that is that, and keep watching. So once you've got all those things loose, you can wiggle it back and forth, and you can pop it off, okay? Once you pop it off, a bunch of coolant should come out, but this guy's been leaking coolant for a while, so he's got no coolant in there at all. Gasket's all mangled up. Metal filings just right here at the bottom. And the crazy thing about it is, if you look at this thing, let's get rid of that. Okay. You can see that it's a little lopsided there, right? You can see that it's high above and then not down, like it's higher up here, not here. So it's completely off its rocker. Like, and then we try to spin it. I don't know like if that comes through on the video, but there's grinding. Take a brand new one. Nothing. Clean up the surface area around there, wipe it down, clean it up, make sure there's no gunk, so when you put that new gasket on there, it seals perfect. A secret hack for this, when you go and you try to put this back on to the side of the motor, you're gonna have your gasket, okay? Watch what happens when you do this. Yeah, it has a little bit of a lip there to kind of help out and guide, but when you go to try to put this on, you have it, it's gonna not sit completely right. So a trick that I use when I've done these many times, get a little bit of silicone, barely anything, okay? Get a little bit of this. It doesn't have to be any brand specific, and we're talking like minuscule, just like that. Okay, just like that. Maybe a tad bit more right there. then, when you've done that, you're going to get your gasket and put it on there. Make sure it all lines up. Push it down. Okay. If it doesn't sit right, just take it off and bend it a tad. Okay. And that way, it will stay on when you lift it up. Position your water pump in there, put all three 8mm bolts back on, 1 and then 2 down there and then 3 on the back side. Make sure that your gasket is in there nice, and then crank it down. Once you've got those 3 bolts secured, you're gonna put your upper coolant line on, you're gonna put your bottom coolant line on. If your clamps are still good, you can reuse the old ones. If not, you can use hose band clamps that you can purchase at anywhere. And then once those 2 are hooked up on everything, you can fill up your reservoir, attach your air box on there. But before that, sorry, we need to get this belt on. So once you've got your lines on there, you're gonna put your belt and feed it on, zap strap, camera. You're gonna put a belt on here, you're gonna zap strap it here, and then you're gonna crank it over. Obviously have it on there so it can hopefully try to catch and do the easiest thing for you and put it on for yourself. Quick little hack you can try to do is, you put it around the back pulley there, and you put a zap strap here and a zap strap here. Now it still has to get over there too. I've seen it go and work when you try to crank the motor over. You don't want to full start, you just want to like have it so the crank spins. So I'll give that a shot and see what happens. And sweet, just like that. Once you've got it all put back together, double check and make sure that your belt is spinning properly and it's on track. You can also make sure that the thermostat is not dripping or leaking. I've rinsed down this area so it's going to smoke a bit, but double check your work before you release the vehicle, or if it's your personal vehicle, double check the work before you go on the road. Thanks for watching. Any questions? Fire away in the comment section. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for supporting the channel and watching. If you have any questions on any vehicle out there, hit me up.